let's talk about apple cider vinegar, because this is one of those neat things everybody should have in their medicine cabinet and at home. And the reason why is because it has just phenomenal healing properties. And so when I click this, let me just clean this image up just a little bit to the report. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys, here is one of my favorite things. Now, apple cider vinegar got its name because of really how it was helping digestion. And it was, it tames tummy troubles. Pectin content in apple cider vinegar helps to defeat diarrhea by forming bulk fibrous matter. It also protects the coating on the colon lining of your stomach, and it helps to prevent indigestion. So this is where I got really associated with apple cider vinegar, is usually, and here's the dosage, you guys, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a half a glass of water is really, really helpful for problems and digestive problems. And it doesn't just stop there. It is runny noses, it's sore throat, it helps to reduce swelling. It's really good for exhaustion. So the question that we got asked earlier at the very beginning of the podcast, 48-year male, tired, angry, and exhausted. This is one of those things that would be really good for that. Apple cider vinegar contains potassium enzymes that may relieve that tired feeling. So next time you're feeling beat, add a tablespoon or two apple cider vinegar, and a glass of chilled vegetable drink or a glass of water. So possibly some V8. I had a patient jokingly tell me that he was putting it in Jack Daniels, and was that okay? And I said, well, that's kind of defeating the purpose a little bit, but hey, if that's the only way you can get it down, maybe in a rare instance, we go for that. For those patients that are looking for, hey, what can I do for leg aches? This is really good for leg aches. Apple cider vinegar twice a day is really good for nighttime leg cramps. And I've seen it work really good for growing pains. Now, for kids that won't take apple cider vinegar in a glass of water, it doesn't taste that great. There are apple cider vinegar pills. It's not something that I have in the office, but you can get those on this little website named after a river in South America called Amazon. And you can have apple cider vinegar pills. I don't think they're quite as effective as apple cider vinegar in a glass of water, but one of the reasons I wanted to talk about this is because it really helps people to be educated and know their options of what they can do at home. It's good for bad breath. One of the best treatments for yeast infections is to literally create kind of a bath situation with apple cider vinegar. 1.5 cups of apple cider vinegar in a bathtub filled with warm water, soaked for about 20 minutes, done once a day for the first 3 days of a yeast infection. I also really like it for foot and skin fungus. So especially on your toenails, I really like that, to tell people to say, look, this is something that you put a cotton ball, soak it with apple cider vinegar, and tape it on your toe at night. And I think it's one of the best things that you can do for toenail fungus. You just have to be committed to doing it for a long enough time. Apple cider vinegar is effective. It's just not a one and done type scenario. It's also good for controlling blood sugars. And again, the best way to get this, you get Bragg's apple cider vinegar, and then you literally a tablespoon and about half a glass to a glass of water. And I just see really, really good outcomes with it. Now, so many times people ask me, what is the best thing? What can I do for metabolism? Well, one of the things, apple cider vinegar helps prevent weight loss by speeding up metabolism. 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, a glass of water, drink it before every meal or sip it during the meal. So this is a little bit different than just taking it for the internal effects. This is for metabolism. So you want to take it with your food. The other thing I've seen it do is help cholesterol, and with spider veins, spontaneous nosebleeds and stuff like that. I've seen good outcomes with apple cider vinegar with a poultice. So you can put it literally on a washcloth or a gauze. You can put it over rosacea on the nose. I've also seen it do really well for hemorrhoids, and I've seen it take the pain out of varicose veins. I haven't always seen I haven't always seen it reduce them, but I've seen it really help with pain. And that pain when you injure a blood vessel can really hurt. The other thing is there's some beauty benefits of apple cider vinegar. So the main ingredient of apple cider vinegar, acetic acid, removes the buildup of styling products. It seems to have soft, shiny hair. It's balancing the pH and stimulating the scalp to promote hair growth. And I've seen some good outcomes for not only dandruff, but psoriasis. So I got asked about a psoriasis question today inside of the office. Let me see if I think I've got a picture of it. And in the picture, I'm not seeing it right here the second, but it's really good for, psoriasis right in the scalp line. I've seen good outcomes applying apple cider vinegar to the scalp for psoriasis. It works well as a facial mask, as a skin toner, as a soothing bath soak, as a teeth whitener. I've seen good outcomes with it, getting some yellow stains off of teeth, helps to take the burn out of sunburn. And I've even had some people do well with age spots and then ease varicose veins. Some people use it as a deodorant. I put this picture in there to show that, there's some pretty good outcomes with acne and facial sores and stuff like that. So I wanted to leave that in there. Apple cider vinegar kills bacteria and maintains the skin's pH level. It absorbs excessive oil from the skin, which is the leading cause of acne. Makes 1 part of vinegar to 3 to 4 parts of water. So literally 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 4 tablespoons of water. And then you can, sometimes I've had people put it on at night with just like and it always comes off, but put a cotton ball or a gauze strip or a washcloth. I've also seen good outcomes with warts, and warts are one of those things that sometimes you put a little medicine called Nevital on it, or you can freeze them off, or you can laser it off, and sometimes they come right back. I like placing a cotton pad soaked in apple cider vinegar, secure it with a bandage, leave it overnight until the wart's gone. And also in taking apple cider vinegar orally relieves arthritis pain, improves bone health, and then there's just some protocols and stuff like that. So just a really neat home medicine that often gets overlooked.